Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming to yoga. So nice to see you guys. We have a 45-minute vinyasa flow. So let's start on our backs. I see most of us are already on our backs. So why don't we just lie back on our yoga mat or in any position that's going to make you feel comfortable. We're just going to work on breath soon. But for now, I just want us to kind of settle into our practice and not have any expectations or any kind of goals right now. Just kind of allow yourself to lie flat and take a shavasana. Feel your body start to ground into your mat. Maybe stretch out, take up some space, maybe wiggle around your toes and your ankles and just say hello to your body. We'll get to the still point here soon, but for now, just kind of let your energy be wherever it is. Maybe let out a nice little sigh of relief, like, welcome to your mat. And as always, if anything ever kind of feels a little bit too much for you in class, just please know that you can always take Shavasana. Even if you took a 45-minute Shavasana, just know that I am proud of you and nobody else around cares what you're doing. So listen to your body, please. And with that being said, if your eyes aren't closed yet, you can start to close your eyes now. Just let your breath be natural right now. We are going to spend a couple minutes here working on pranayama breath, but right now, just don't worry about anything at all. Just try to let yourself get to a nice, still, peaceful state of mind. Sometimes that can be a little bit hard. We're such busy bodies most of our days. So I just invite you to leave whatever you carried in at the door and allow this next 45 minutes to just be about you. This class is for you. This class is about you. Whatever breath you have now, just let a gentle exhale part the lips, soften the jaw. And next time you inhale, take in a little bit more air into your lungs. Allow this time to really honor your peace, your stillness, the practice of prana, life energy, breathing into your body. Take up all that space, getting all that extra good air and oxygen into the lungs. Then when you exhale, you can exhale out of the mouth or the nose, whatever feels good right now, but just make sure you're letting every last drop go. So try not to rush through your breath practice right now. Next time you inhale, try to take in just a little bit more air than the last round. Feel your belly rise as you're breathing, spacious lungs, good air, good energy. And when you exhale, just know that you're releasing a lot of toxic waste and yuckiness out of the body. So just allow yourself to let all of that out. And then we're going to take 8 breaths like that. Just give you enough time to really just bring in some peace into your being. If your mind starts to wander, maybe start to count the breath cycles. You can count 4 or 5 seconds inhales if you're working with pranayama breath. Just let the focus be on breath. We got about 5 more rounds to go. No rush at all. You can place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly if that feels good for you. The right hand can come on the heart, the left hand can come on the belly. That can feel protective and grounding and safe. Four more breaths. If you haven't already, just try to let the jaw be loose. If you're gripping anywhere, let your body know that you're safe. And that it's okay. Take 3 more breaths. Take 1 more breath here, maybe your biggest breath. Just really take a nice, luxurious, deep, full breath. Full exhale. Start to move the body around as if you're kind of just waking up and crawling out of bed. Just start to slowly move the body around. We're going to eventually bring the feet flat on the mat and our knees pointing up. But take your time, and for now, we're going to bring the knees together and let the feet come as wide as the yoga mat. We're going to do a little internal rotation of the hips here. This can feel grounding. If this is not your jam, just keep the knees up. We will open up to a butterfly soon here. But if your hand is not on your heart or on your belly, you can do that right here, or you can bring your arms overhead. Take 3 breaths here. You can let the breath come back to a normal pace, or you can continue to work on the slower, more intentional pranayama breath. Take 1 more. Making sure you're letting every last drop come out of the body. Slowly start to open up the knees, nice and slow. We're going to take a gentle butterfly stretch, so bring the soles of the feet together. You could bring the heels a little farther away from you so that the stretch isn't so intense right away, or if you want intensity, just bring the heels really close to your sitting bones. Then gently open the legs. Let gravity just open them. Try not to force anything here. Just be soft with yourself. Take 3 breaths. Finish your last breath here. Now bring your hands on the outsides of your knees when you're all exhaled out. Gently close the legs. And then we're going to grab both knees and bring the forehead up to the knees. And then from here, bring your head down, and then we're going to grab behind the knees and take some spinal rolls. Take your time. Maybe about 3 or 4 spinal rolls here. And when you decide you're done with that, we can come into a tabletop. But again, just allow yourself to move slow in the beginning of class. Maybe kind of twist around the wrists here before you land on your palms. Just make some natural movements in tabletop. Maybe that's wiggling around the hips. We are going to move through a couple cat-cows. So right now, just kind of let your body just make whatever movements it wants to do. And then we're going to come into table. So we're going to bring the wrists underneath the shoulders. Let the knees come under the hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide. You're on the top of your feet here, not curled. And then from here, let the spine be straight. Just take a breath and do nothing. Close the eyes if that feels good for you. When you inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the chin up. Just a gentle little stretch up for now. Cow pose. Exhale, cat. Push the mat away, chin to chest, spine curls. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, lift the heart, lift the gaze, maybe a little bit higher up this time. Tailbone is lifted too, front body stretch. And as we exhale into cat, we're curling the spine, chin to chest. Push that mat away so you feel your shoulders expand here. And we're going to start to move through our own cat and cows here. So whatever that means for you, if you want to add additional movements, maybe you want hip circles. I wasn't planning on cueing thread the needle today, but if you want to add a thread the needle pose into your practice, you can do that here. We're going to be here for about 5 to 7 breaths. So just move in a way that feels good for your body. Also, you can turn your fingertips back towards the knees if you're just working with cat and cow. If you want to stretch the back forearms here, you can kind of rock. So whatever feels good. This is your practice. So just move with your breath. Try not to think about what you look like. We're just gently warming up the spine, the core, just still connecting with our breath here. About 4 more breaths to go. Two more breaths. Maybe try to exaggerate a little more of the stretch in cat-cow with each round, really starting to wake up some of our muscles. Take your last breath. Come back into tabletop. We're going to let the big toes touch, separate the knees, and then exhale your way down into a child's pose. You can rock your forehead left and right here. Just take 3 breaths. One more full breath in child's pose. When you have finished your last breath, inhale back into table. From here, we're going to curl the toes, and then we're going to exhale to send the hips up into down dog, but just let the knees be slightly bent here so that your spine is straight. You can also shake out the head, yes and no. Try to put the energy in the feet and the hands, and it's okay if your heels are lifted. The goal doesn't have to be to have the heels pressed down, so just allow that bend in the knees so that the spine is straight here. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Spread the toes nice and wide. Now take 3 breaths. As you inhale, you can try to lift the tailbone up towards the sky so the heels might come off the mat. And when you exhale, it's as if you're pushing your chest back towards the thighs. Let the head be loose and take 2 more breaths. You can kind of pedal out the dog here. Take 1 more breath. Feeling that stretch in the back legs. The head is nice and loose. When you inhale, look up at the top of the hands, but empty the lungs, and then take some baby steps towards the top of your mat. When you get to the top, you're going to come into a half lift. Inhale, so look up so your spine is straight. And then exhale into a forward fold of your choice. So again, the knees can be bent. You can grab opposite elbows. If you need a little more tension release out of the head, you can cup your fingertips underneath the base of your skull to kind of help the head get a little lower down. Also, if you are doing that, you can kind of massage those muscles there. Just take 3 breaths. Staying in the forward fold, if you want a little more stretching in the back of the legs, just try to lift the tailbone so that the leg's straight, but keep yourself in the fold. Maybe bringing the chin towards the chest for another full breath. Once the lungs are all emptied out, if you have a grip, release the grip. Slowly roll on your inhale. Take your time. Coming up. Head comes last. Once you get to the top, just start to roll the shoulders back. Maybe open the jaw. Move it around. Move the wrists around. Just kind of allow your body, welcome your body into your standing pose. And then open your palms for mountain. Close your eyes here. We're going to spend a few moments in mountain pose. So if you're somebody who likes to set intentions for class, you could do that here. Also, don't feel the need to think about all of that. This is also a really good place to put our energy into our feet and into the earth. Whatever you out, you receive. So just try to send some energy into this earth, supporting you. Feel strong in your Tadasana. Just take another full breath here. Now we're going to work on some breathing together as a class. So if you would like, you can bring your feet a little closer together here. And then, like I said, we're sending the energy in through the feet. So if you kind of want to receive a little more energy from the earth, when we do our freedom breathing, you can inhale and kind of like start to bend in the knees as if you're trying to receive energy from earth to lift up. As you inhale, look up, keep breathing. Take another sip of air and then exhale. Hands to the heart, maybe chin to the chest so that you get a little neck stretch, a little bow of gratitude for yourself and your practice. We're going to do this 3 more times. So again, energy from earth as we bend, inhale, up, lift, breathe. Feel your ribs stretching, feel that expansion. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Stay at the top for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. All right, so now we're going to move into some half moon stretching. So we're going to just stretch the side of the rib cage here and just kind of release any stuck energy we have, kind of give us a little more freedom in our practice. So bring the toes and heels to touch. You're going to inhale your arms overhead, clasp the hands, release the index finger, and for now, just start to teeter left and right, but breathe. Try not to move too fast or too intensely in this part. If your head is down, try to keep your head up so like your biceps are squeezing the ears. Good, good, good. Just stay breathing. Don't worry about moving so intensely. We're just kind of warming up for 1 more breath. All right, now inhale, back up. Now zip up, like I said, biceps squeezing the ears. And then when you exhale, point to the left. There. Hips pointing towards the right. Try to tuck the chin ever so slightly, but keep the gaze up. Good, good. Inhale to point and stretch. Exhale, soften here. Just one more breath. This could feel a little intense. You don't have to go any deeper if that's not in your practice, but if you want a little more, point a little farther. Exhale. Inhale up. Cactus the arms. Exhale, look up. Just a small opening of the heart. Inhale, back up. Now squeeze the hand or biceps to ears. Exhale, opposite direction. So point to the right. Yes. Hips to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Keep the gaze up. Exhale, soften into this stretch. 2 breaths. One more breath. Inhale, arms up. Keep the arms overhead. Separate the feet, separate the hands. Small, gentle back bend. Exhale. Stay here. Stay. Now next time you inhale, open the arms like angel wings. And then next time you exhale, look back just a little bit farther. Let the jaw open. Slowly inhale back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Come back into mountain pose. Just kind of reset the energy. We're going to take one more back bend, a supported back bend. But right now, just kind of come back to mountain. Let mountain be like our regrounding, recentering. Connect that energy back into earth. Now bring your hands in your back pockets here. You can flap your wings. And then we're going to hold this back bend for about 3 seconds. But I encourage you to not try to compete with yourself or your neighbor. If you see someone going way back, don't think that you have to do that. This could be really vulnerable, heart opening poses. So just be gentle with yourself here. So for the first part, just inhale to look up. And then when you exhale, let the hands keep pushing into the low back as you allow yourself to fall back a little bit deeper, if that's in your practice. 3 breaths. Stay where you are, 2 breaths. Maybe try to let that heart lift up, let the head drop back, open the jaw, stay back. Stay back for 1 more breath. Let yourself be vulnerable here. Let your heart be exposed, wide open. Let that full exhale out. Slowly, mindfully inhale your way back up. Be gentle. Very good. Exhale. Now peace finger grip the hips. Separate the feet about hip width here. Now remember the energy from earth. We're sinking our feet into the mat. We're inhaling. Our spine is lengthening. Maybe the heart lifts. Maybe we look up. When we exhale, slowly hinge with the hips. Let the spine be straight. Keep the nose up. Keep the gaze up. Take your time as you come down into your second forward fold. Invitation to step on the palms here so that your toes are tickling your wrist. And then from here, inhale a halfway lift. So you're stretching that forearm, your heart is lifted, your spine is straight. Then when you exhale, chin to the chest, round down. Take 3 breaths here. It could feel good for you. If this is not something for you, just release the palms and take a fold that feels better for your body. As long as you're breathing. Don't worry about how deep your fold is. Just focus on your breath and the low back, feeling some relief here. 1 more. Release the grip, hands on the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Rooting down through the feet as we rise. Inhale, slight bend to the knees. Arms come up as if energy is shooting from the earth into you. Exhale, hands to the heart. Release your palms, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit back into your invisible chair. 3 breaths here. Stay for 3 breaths. Inhale, lengthening the arms. Exhale, sit back a little deeper if you can. Look down at your toes. If you can't see your toes, try to sit back. It might feel like you're about to fall backwards. This pose is called awkward pose in hot yoga. So if you feel awkward, you're doing amazing. 1 more breath. Exhale, fold. Release those thighs. Shake it out. Wiggle the feet, legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now keep the knees bent. We're going to come into chair here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit back, chair pose. Bring the hands to the heart and twist to the right. Elbow comes on the outside of the left knee. Take 3 breaths. When you inhale, try to keep that spine straight. Exhale, try to twist the heart towards the ceiling. Take 1 more breath. Untwist, fold, so let the legs kind of straighten, release the thighs. Inhale halfway. Just take an extra breath here. We don't have to rush. Just check in with your mind, with your body. Fold next time you exhale. Bending the knees. Inhale, arms up, chair. Exhale, sit back into chair. Hands to the heart. Inhale the spine forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow comes on the outside of the right knee. Take 2 breaths. Last breath. Untwist. Let the legs release. Pedal it out. Now place the palms down into your mat as we step 1 right foot back, step the left foot back, plank. Only going to be here for 3 breaths. You can always drop the knees. If you are here though, push the mat away from you. Let the fingers be wide. Don't let them up dip in your low back here. Good adjustments, you guys. Take 1 more breath. All right, exhale, drop the knees. Slowly bring the heart down. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, sliding the heart up into a cobra. But exhale the forehead down. We're going to work on cobra here. So forehead down, don't work, don't do anything at all. Unless I say to engage your low back, we will do that. But right now, I just want your body to be relaxed as we set up our body for cobra, a beautiful heart-opening pose. Now, everybody is different, but if you want a cobra tail, zip the feet together. Let the top of the feet press into the mat. Again, we're not working on any muscles, so the muscles are going to be relaxed here. Now we're going to work on the hands for our cobra hood. Spread your fingers wide. Slide your hands down so that they're at your floating rib cage. Your elbows will be pointing up like a 90-degree angle. Keep the forehead on the mat. Again, no pressure here because we're going to do 5 breaths in cobra. So I want you to save your energy for when we're needing it. All right, everybody looks amazing. All right, now just breathe and do nothing. Next time you inhale, using your low back strength, peel a baby cobra heart, just a baby one. Lift the heart ever. Beautiful. Good. Exhale, forehead down. All right, we're going to try to work on growing our cobra hoods a little more each way. Option to float the hands as you inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze, look a little bit farther up. Exhale, forehead down. 3 more. Inhale, peel that heart up. Try to shine it even brighter. Gorgeous. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Option to tent the fingertips as you inhale. Peel up, look up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Option to lengthen the arms so that you're in a full cobra. Curl the toes. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in down dog. We're going to move into a low lunge from here. So send the energy into the left foot as the right leg lifts, three-legged. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot through the center of the hands. Release that left knee down. Keep your hands framing the foot before we come into our low lunge. And for low lunge, if you don't want a lot of intensity right now, your legs can make a 90-degree each. And before we bring the arms up for low lunges, try to find the depth that works for you today. So if you want a little more intensity, start to bend a little more into that right knee. Just feel that sweet spot where it feels sweet for you. Stop right there. And then as we inhale, arms come up. Stay for 5 breaths. Option to open the arms. Gentle back bend. Now you have 4 breaths here. Stay here. Trust yourself. Try not to breathe too rapidly here. Let your body know you're safe, you're calm. Feel the support of the top of the left foot. 3 breaths. One more breath. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, frame that right foot. So from here, we're going to make our way into pyramid. So we're going to curl the left toes, straighten that left leg, and the right leg is going to straighten too. So here you might have to move your left leg a little, left foot closer up. So your feet are in different lanes. You can slightly bend the right knee. And then inhale, just look up at the top of the mat. Your spine is straight. So your left foot can be at a 40-degree angle, a little bit closer up towards the top if your stance is a little off. Stay here for a breath. We're moving into warrior one from here. So bend into that right knee as if you're like lunging forward. And then inhale your arms up. Stay here for 3 breaths. And it's okay if you need to bring your hands down and kind of like start over to set up for warrior one. 2 more breaths. When you inhale, lengthen the arms up, bring the pinkies towards each other. There's a slight twisting here. Take 1 more breath. Then as we exhale, we're going to windmill that arm open and we're going to come into warrior two. So now you're facing the left side of your mat. And then you want to adjust your feet here. So now the hips can be facing that left side of the mat. Bend into your right knee. Let the right knee point towards that right pinky toe. Hips are open. Arms in the same plane. Gaze through the right fingertips. Try to keep the shoulders stacked over the hips. So if you're coming this way, try to bring that back. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Straighten that right leg. Left palm on the back of the left leg. Right arm comes up, reversing a triangle. Exhale back into warrior two. 1 breath here. Now we're going to cartwheel the hands down. Now bring the hands on the inside of the right foot. We're coming into lizard. So take your time coming into your lizard. Facing back at the top of our mat. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. So you want your hands on the inside of the right foot. Toe heel that right foot out towards the right side of the mat. An option to stay up or lounge your lizard. So come onto your forearms if that feels good for you. Everyone's lizards will look different, which is good. This can be intense too, so just know that some intensity can be good for a release, but if it's like screaming at you, then just start to bring that foot a little closer in. Take 3 breaths here. Try to soften the jaw, try to soften the face muscles. 2 more breaths. Last breath. If you're a lounging lizard, start to lift up that heart, toe heel that right foot back into the center, and then bring that right knee back. Now here you have options. You can either do a cat-cow, a child's pose, or a down dog. I'm kind of skipping our sun salutations today, so don't expect any of that. I cannot believe how fast the time goes. Just take a breath here. Inhale, table, curl the toes. Exhale, down dog. Setting up for the other side. Grounding into the right foot. 3-legged dog, left leg lifts. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Then step that left foot through the center of the hands, setting up for our low lunge. So taking your time here. No need to move right into the pose. Just make sure you feel aligned. So we're not doing any real hip opening right here. When you feel ready and stable, inhale your arms up. Option to take a different back bend this time. You can do prayer hands, clasp the fingers like our half moon stretch, point up, exhale. 4 breaths. Feel the support of your shin on the right, your foot, that beautiful energy from the earth you've been connecting with, supporting you. Breathe 2 breaths. Last breath. Inhale, slowly come up if you're in a back bend. Exhale, frame that left foot. Remember, now we're moving into pyramid pose. So you're going to curl the right toes and then just straighten the legs. From here, you might be a little too far away. So start to scooch your right foot closer towards the left. Keep the legs in separate lanes, but let the right foot be at a slightly angled, so the toes are pointing outward towards the right side. So it's like a 40-degree angle here. Slightly bend into that left knee, just so slightly. You don't have to, but it feels better for you. Frame your left foot and then inhale to peel that heart up so your spine is straight. Exhale. We have 3 breaths here. Eventually, maybe one day the chin can come towards the chest and you're looking back through your legs. Take another breath. And now we make our way into Warrior One. So start to bend into that left knee. You might want to scooch the left foot a little closer up. And then whenever you're ready, bring the arms up. Warrior One. 3 breaths. So Warrior One, bring the hands down to the hips. So for Warrior Two, our hips are pointing outward, but if you can just try to like move the hips so that they're more squared. They don't have to be squared, but just turn them. There you go. Good. And then the right foot, like I said, stays at a 40-degree angle. Okay, now inhale, arms up, pinkies towards each other. Exhale. Take 3 breaths here. One more breath. Stay for the exhale. Start to transition into Warrior Two. So now you're turning your right foot so that it's parallel towards the back of the mat. Now the hips are facing outward, and then the left knee points towards the left pinky toe, shoulders relaxed. Gaze through the left fingertips. Take 3 breaths. 2 more. Last breath here. And sweet release, straighten that left leg. Reverse your triangle. Left arm comes back. Inhale back into warrior 2 for 1 breath. And then we exhale to bring the hands down on the inside of the left foot, coming into lizard. Start to toe heel that left foot towards the left side of the mat. Each side might feel different than the other. One side might feel looser or more stuck. Just work with your body. Try to ungrip the teeth. Try to bring that breath to a calm place. 3 more to go. Last breath. Inhale to start to lift the heart. Start to toe heel that left foot. So where we're going to move from here is pigeon. So if your knees are a bit sensitive, just come onto your back and I'll guide you through a figure 4 legs. Now we're going to start to close down because we're already getting towards the end of class. So from here, we're going to start to bring that left foot across so that our shin is right in front of us. And we're coming into pigeon. Everyone's pigeon will look different. So again, try not to compare. However, try to keep that right hip rolled down. And your foot can always be closer in towards you too. Let the right leg be straight behind you. Good, good, good. Beautiful. All right, now option to take a small back bend. Inhale, look up. Exhale, open the mouth, drop the head back. Stay here. Or if you want a little more heart opening and you want to try taking a mermaid pose, don't be alarmed. I used to fall a lot when I practiced this pose. Blocks are probably something we don't unfortunately provide blocks. Just know your body. It is very awkward and weird to do things that like you've never done before. But also just know that you can always come down and take a nice resting pigeon pose for the next 5 breaths. But this is your practice. This is your time to explore. This is your safe space to make mistakes. And I'm always here if you have any questions after class. I love answering any questions. So just please don't be afraid to ask me about things. Take 3 breaths here. This is more of a yin pose. So I really just want to be quiet for the next couple breaths. So try not to let your mind wander too far. Take 1 more breath, a nice full breath here. For your resting pigeons, just start to inhale, lifting the heart, curl the right toes. We're going to release the left leg from underneath us, and you can just come into a tabletop, or if you kind of feel like just pedaling out the legs in down dog, go ahead and do that. Moving into